we are going to do a stream for our Vecna Eve of Ruin campaign. We've already played one session actually, but we talked about it as a group and we decided to stream to let you guys watch. We are not actors, we're not professional entertainers. We are just a group of guys who is going to be playing D&D anyway, and we decided if anybody felt like watching, they could watch. So this is probably going to be silly, sometimes not always the smoothest, but hey, we're not trying to be something we're not. We're just going to play some D&D. So welcome. That being said, is everybody here? All right. If everybody wants to, right now we're halfway through like the first dungeon in Eve of Vecna. We are in the catacombs underneath a graveyard, trying to rescue four missing nobles, who Lord Neverember, the ruler of Neverwinter, sent us on this mission. Sent these guys on the mission. They've already found and rescued two of those nobles. There's two still missing. They ran into some cultists of Vecna. They had a pretty tough battle. Everybody's pretty banged up. They found a secret door. They're not sure where it leads. That's where we're going to pick up. But if everybody wants to go through and say just their character's name, their race, their class, and then we'll get started after that. Half-orc. All right. So, yeah. You can't hear everybody else? All right. We are having some technical difficulties. Allow me to try to fix that real quick. We can't hear our players. All right. Somebody say something for me. See anything on here. We're going to get it set up, guys. Don't you worry.
Has your like Dad the DM Master logo thing. You can hear me? Okay, he can hear me. Can you hear him?
I'm going to say something right now.
No, he cannot.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, he gave me a thumbs up. Can you hear me now? Slightly hear me? Okay, now you go.
All right. Can you hear me?
Yep. Okay, we got both good.
All right. Sorry about the technical sound difficulties. This is our first run. We are not experts. Again, we are just regular guys trying to play some D&D and letting you guys in on the fun. So now that that is taken care of, you guys found a secret door in this little bunk bedroom where these mages were staying. One of the mages from the previous battle was badly injured but he escaped. You tracked him to a secret door in this room, and you found the secret door. You followed a small hallway and are standing outside of the back of what you assume is another secret door. So, what are you guys going to do?
Chasing him. I know me and him talked about chasing him. We're still chasing him.
You guys took a few minutes. You healed up, and you took. It probably took you like 10 minutes or so between healing and searching the room and finding the secret door. So he's been gone for probably 10 minutes. So it's not like a active foot chase going on.
Sure.
You're at the back.
Yeah, so we just need to slow down and take it easy through then.
You're in a small, dimly lit. No, you didn't get a short rest. You're in a small, dimly lit hallway. You can see like what you're looking at is the back of what you assume is a secret door. You can see like boards, like the frame of something, and you can see a little bit of light like around the edges of the door jamb. So there's light coming from the far side of this door. Based on footsteps and other things, you assume that he came through this way. But as I said, that's been several minutes ago. And there are other passageways out of the room that you fought in, the like dining hall, that you haven't checked out yet. But you do know that guy came this way.
Oh.
I say we continue on the search.
Well, yeah, what do you say, Lynn? You want to lead the way?
Yeah, I'll go. You
Yeah.
all hang back.
All right.
Let me
Are
get
you
out front a little bit.
you opening this door? You slinging it open? You peeking it open? What are you doing?
I'd like to first kind of lean up against it and listen and see if I can hear anything on the other side.
All right. Make a perception check.
Wow, the absolute worst roll I could roll. That's great.
You
8.
don't hear anything. Silence on the other side of this door.
I'll try to peek it open and look in.
All right. Just for the sake of your deftness of your peek, roll a stealth check or sleight of hand. Either one should do.
What the fuck, guys? That's a 16.
Shit.
You rolled a 3 and it was a 16?
Yeah, it's plus 13.
Nice. Okay, so you peek the door open, and what you are looking at is it's a large room. It is furnished to resemble a cozy bedroom and study. There is a desk, like a roll-top desk, covered in papers, and there are tapestries hung around the walls. Obviously, it's a room, like an underground room in a crypt, but it's been furnished like a fancy bedroom with a nice little writing desk, and the room is empty as far as you can tell. Let me unfog you here.
So from where I'm standing, peeking in the door, does it look like stuff was grabbed or rearranged, like in a hurry? Like somebody come in here and grab stuff to take off?
Are you gonna go in and check?
I'm gonna see if I can see anything from peeking in first. See what I can notice from here before I go in.
Make an investigation check.
23.
It's tough to tell. There are definitely papers scattered around on that roll top desk. They're not neatly arranged by any means. Does that mean that the person fled here in a hurry, or were they just kind of messy in the first place? It's hard to tell. But there's definitely some papers scrawled across the top of that desk.
Okay. So the only thing I'd want to do now is check for traps before entering the room.
Since you already rolled an investigation check, I will say, based on a 23, you do not feel as if this secret doorway entrance has been trapped.
All right, so I'm gonna turn back and whisper back to those guys, and just for the sake of not whispering into my mic, guys, it looks like a study room. I don't see anything. I'm gonna go on in, and I'll make my way in.
All right, you move into the room. The floor collapses. No, I'm just kidding. Nothing happens.
Shit!
Nothing happens. You go. You make your way in. Like I said, pretty much the first half of this dungeon, everything was pitch black. But since you guys came through that room where you accidentally rang all those bells, the rest of this has been lit by torches. You get the idea that the cultists don't all have dark vision, and since this is the area of these catacombs that they have been staying in, that they need light to see, so everything's pretty much lit by torches on the walls.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the desk and read some of the papers.
All right, make an investigation check for me.
And I'll go help him with that, I guess.
Sounds good. So roll with advantage. Nice.
Ooh.
19.
19 total?
Yeah.
All right. So you look through the papers, you find a bunch of different stuff, and you find notes that are describing a ritual in which they are draining and sacrificing knowledge from individuals as like a tribute to Vecna. And also in those notes, you find mentions of a supernatural phenomenon that he refers to as crevices of dusk. It seems like he is busy working on the sacrifices to Vecna, so he doesn't have time to research this right away. But he has made a note to look further into this, and it seems like from what you can figure out that the crevices of dusk are gateways that connect a plane, that connect our plane, the prime material, to a plane populated by undead.
Okay.
So while we're looking at that, I'm gonna lean back to the rest of the group, like, y'all might want to look around, maybe check underneath the bed over there. There's probably more stuff in here.
Udon is watching our backs.
You also find in the papers, Zero, that some of the stuff, the notes, are signed with the name Jarrett Galgan, and he almost signs his name small, and then in bigger letters he writes "Thought of Vecna," almost like that's his title.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
I go crawl under his bed or walk under his bed.
All right, yeah. As a note to anybody who's watching, the fairy class is technically supposed to be small. We decided that's kind of lame, so I'm letting him play as tiny because that makes more sense to us. So he's like a 10-inch, 12-inch tall little fairy guy. He's a wizard, so it's not that, not going to matter that much. But you walk easily under his bed. You find dust, some crinkled up old drawings of an inappropriate nature, and that's about it.
Nothing under here, guys. It's
As
got
he
Zero,
pockets those
no
papers.
bookshelves.
What you don't know is he pocketed the drawings. What'd you say, Ilian?
There are no bookshelves or anything in this room.
Go right in my bag of
Just
holding.
the desk. Yeah.
Okay. So I think we need to take those with us. I don't think we need to leave it.
take the papers.
Yeah.
And there is a door right over here.
Yeah. I'm on. Mosey on up toward the door there.
All right.
Take a gander at it.
Looking at the door. It's the
Try to
same
listen, see if
stone
I'm gonna try to
door.
listen through it again and see if I can hear
Stone
anything.
door with metal hinges. Make a perception check.
Stone door, metal hinges.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. 10.
You
Seems good.
don't hear
Seems good.
anything.
Nice and easy.
Yeah, ease it open.
Peek it open.
All right, do either stealth or sleight of hand for me.
Nat 20.
Nice.
33.
Even though this door is heavy, it's made of stone. It seems like the cultists did not enjoy the sound of creaking hinges, so the hinges have been well oiled. So this door swings open easily and without a sound. What you see out there, make a perception check.
Oh. It's gonna be a 1 because of digital dice. Huh? No, that's a 24.
Nice. Okay, so what you see is a long, narrow hallway. Let me uncloud you here. Going up and down. And in that hallway, you see a shuffling cultist bearing a vacant expression. They move through the corridors, and there's several narrow passageways leading off to the side over here.
Where's he at?
It's a female cultist, and she's
So,
about right here. And she's kind of just like, honestly, she looks like she's moving like a zombie. She's just shuffling. Her face is emotionless. She definitely doesn't look like a. You know how like somebody with a lobotomy looks? That's how this chick is looking.
Can I see this?
she has no frontal cortex.
Are
That's
you peeking through the door also?
No.
Okay, then no, you can't see it yet.
And so I'm gonna turn back to them and as quiet as I possibly can. Just there's a female cultist walking this way. She looks rather strange. Seems like she's almost in a zombified state.
Does Udon need to snatch her up?
If I had to guess, I would say she was used in one of these rituals where they take knowledge from others.
Possibly, but there may be something left that she knows that could be useful.
Udon snatches up.
Yeah, I think we need to kind of catch her. I'm gonna watch and see if she keeps coming straight toward us.
Yeah,
and if she comes down by the
she's
door.
shuffling towards you. She's drawing nearer to that door all the time. She's probably about right here, coming closer all the while.
Okay, I'm like,
So
somebody
there's doors
grab her,
all down the
pull her
hallway.
in here,
Um.
quietly as you can.
All right.
Hand over mouth, pull her in the door.
Udon doesn't really stealth well.
All right. So Udon, you're preparing yourself to kidnap an innocent woman. Got it. No, she's a cultist. She's not innocent. All right. So make an
Like my
athletic.
back is against the wall right now, and I'm waiting for Ilian to
A
give me the
signal?
word to jump out.
All
Yeah.
right. Sounds good. So Ilian, with his stealth and his perception rolls, he can easily keep an eye on her. And as I said, she doesn't seem to be all the way there, so she isn't even like looking over at this door that's cracked slightly open. And as she draws near, Ilian gives you a nod.
All right. So I jump out.
Make an athletics check to try and grapple her.
All right. Get my die. 20. Boom, and let's see.
Hope she's not very strong.
I hope not either.
Can I help him with that?
That'd be a 13.
All right. She also rolled a 4, but she is not a barbarian. So you grab her. You get a hold of her.
I'm like picking her up, like one-handed, coming back in.
All right. So with you said 14.
Yes.
So yeah, she has a +0 to athletics. So You succeeded very easily. You grab her, cover her mouth, drag her in, and honestly, she's not even resisting. She does. She's just a like. There's enough life in her where she doesn't just. She's not a rag doll, but she's
This
not.
reminds me of a lot like Final Fantasy VII, one of those, well, the newer game, like how they're just limped, but like not existent, but they're there.
Yeah, that's basically how she is.
There
Also,
you
as a
go.
side note, before we go any further, I meant to say this at the beginning. I'm going to really try to remember to do DM inspiration. And so, what that is if you guys do like compelling role play or like you come up with a really clever idea, basically it's to try and encourage good gameplay where XP encourages bad gameplay, which we use milestone anyway. But I want to try and give it out. It's an advantage on one roll. You can only have one at a time, and they don't carry over from session to session, so you might as well use them. But for last session, I'm gonna go ahead and give DM inspiration to Austin because of his role play, or Zero because of his role play from last session. So Zero, you have one DM inspiration that you can use for an advantage on a roll at any time during this session, and you can't bank more than one. So you might as well use it because you might get another one during this session.
Let's go. Good job.
So all right. So you grab her, you pull her in the room. She's not resisting. She's kind of looking around at you guys, but like there's not even panic in her eyes. She's just accepting what's happening.
So I'm grabbing her. I'm gonna lay her gently, like she's not a threat to me, the almighty Udon. I'm gonna lay her gently, down between the uh, Thurgo and Zulk and
Uh,
Alien.
she's just gonna kind of sit there on the floor, just looking up at you guys. Hasn't said a word.
Can I ask her a question?
Yeah. What do you want to say?
Uh, what was this ritual called that they do?
It didn't say a name of the ritual. The crevices of dusk was the gateways, but it was just
Okay.
describing the ritual.
Uh, I'll ask her where these rituals take place.
She
Fine.
says. She says, in the ritual chamber.
How we get there from here?
Through the door, through the hallway.
Thank you for your help.
Is that where you were coming from?
My part in the rituals is done.
Are the two nobles down there?
Not when I was down there.
Who else?
Wonder how she's
How many more cultists are in here?
Hmm. Did you want to know anything else?
Yeah, I just asked how many more there were. Right? How many more people were back where she came from?
There
Did-
are many more cultists down here.
Ugh.
How about a number?
I don't know. 10? 50? I can't quite remember.
Well, I don't think she's feeling too well.
Definitely seems like she's went
Is she
through
hostile towards
this
us?
ritual.
She's completely passive.
Okay.
What are you guys doing?
and then he started stabbing.
So,
I think we could take her
we can't
our
leave
outfit
her.
off of her.
She casts fireball.
We can't leave her right here. We can't run the risk of her letting anybody know. I know she's not in her
I
right
think we
mind.
I think we take her
I
her
won't.
cultist outfit off of her.
Please
What'd you
don't
say?
take my clothes off. I won't
Listen,
tell anyone.
I'm gonna get you some help. All right, we're gonna go back
Udon
up to the
thinks he's
graveyard
dying.
and find you a doctor.
I feel fine.
I don't believe that.
What do y'all want to do with her? We got to keep moving.
I'll, I'll,
Take her clothes as a
I'll,
disguise.
I'll just stay here. Please,
There you go.
please,
She said she'll
don't
stay
take
here.
my clothes.
Udon thinks we should press forward. This
What
is
if what
the
if
time.
what if we got you some new clothes?
She just stares at you. Do
I
you?
think yeah, we'll just what?
I was about to say, do you, as a warforged, do you even wear clothes?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I wasn't gonna give her my clothes. You think I'm crazy?
What are you guys doing?
We could give her bed
There are
sheets.
rituals
Yeah, that's what I was
sucking
gonna
the
do.
brains
I
out
was
of
gonna wrap her up.
people you're supposed to be saving
I was
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
wrap her
while,
up in the
while
bed.
you
gonna
guys
walk behind her and
traumatize a lobotomized
jab my-
woman.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
gonna
I'll
jab
pick her
my
up and
deck
put her in the
backwards.
bed.
What'd you say, Liam?
Okay, I was gonna kill her.
I was gonna put her in the freaking bed, man.
All right, what are you guys
You better
doing?
tie.
You killing
You're
her?
putting her in the bed. You better tie her down. Better tie her down. And
All right, we put her
make
in
sure
the
she
bed.
can't scream.
All right. Easily enough. She
Yeah.
literally does not resist, has not made
Yeah, I
one
don't think
aggressive
she's.
move, hasn't
I don't
resisted
think
at
she's
all.
got the mental faculties to do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not tying her down. I'll leave her here.
All right. What are you guys doing?
If this comes back to bite us in the ass, it's his fault.
Sounds perfect.
So, does the hallway continue down to the bottom and the north?
Can you see where I unfogged it? No, yeah, it keeps
Yeah.
going past the uncovered fog both directions.
Okay. She was
And I'll
coming
go
from the
ahead.
top.
I'll go ahead. These are a bunch of like little empty alcoves.
Yeah, but we don't know they're empty, right?
I mean, you can see like straight into that bottom one. There's nothing in there. I mean, you can check the others if you like.
Okay. She was coming from up there, so I think we need to go up if we're like pressed for time. So, guys, I think we need to go where she was coming from. She seems like she's come from the ritual. If the rest of those people are down there,
I agree.
Udon agrees with this.
Onward.
All
Udon's
right.
I will-
starting to hate this place.
I will slip out and try to sneak my way up.
All right. You're gonna go recon a little bit.
Yep.
All right. Roll your stealth. Move your little guy where you want him to go.
I'll be kind of boom and then boom.
Yeah, a quick survey. They're all just empty little alcoves, probably destined to hold bodies someday.
15.
15 on stealth. All right, noted.
Not rolling good at all.
So
All right, when the time comes, you'll fly like a bird.
I'm gonna slide this down a little bit. See, the hallway ends. A door to the left, and the hallway continues to the right.
Okay, are y'all staying back there? Or are y'all slipping out as I move my way up?
We are seeing you move up.
Okay, if anybody's peeking out the door looking at me, I'm gonna signal them to like come forward. And I'll keep watching that front hallway in case something comes down the corner.
You guys see him signal, so you know you can move forward safely.
I'm gonna stay a comfortable distance behind him.
Seems fair. Seems reasonable.
Okay, and I'll make, when they come up and get close, I'll get up here and I'll peek both ways.
All right. So make a perception check as you peek both ways.
16.
All right. So the hallway to your right, it continues for a good, decent way. Everything is again lit by torches. There is a doorway to the right, just about 10 feet down the hallway. Then there are two doorways along the left, further down. The door directly to your left smells like absolute feces. And then at the end of the hall, it opens up into a larger room. And with a 16, you can see that there are some bookshelves in that larger room at the end of the hall that way.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna. Is this where everybody's at?
Yeah, that's where everybody moved up to.
Okay, I'm gonna try to motion for tank.
Mm-mm.
So you guys, we started the campaign at level 10, but you guys have been a party for a while. You've had a history as you leveled up from that time. So you have developed hand signals to work in unison. So Tank, even though there's several people behind you in your motion, and everybody knows that you're signaling for Tank to come up. Tank, what are you doing? You flying up there?
Yeah.
I figured you.
Are you also
smaller-
moving stealthily?
Oh yeah.
So roll your stealth. Thurgo, that's you up there behind them. Are you sneaking as well?
That's a
I can
14.
try.
Roll your stealth.
Wait,
Oh shit!
forgot.
I
Let me
didn't
try
even
again.
think about that.
Make that a 15.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Heavy armor is disadvantage, right?
Yep.
Hey,
Not bad for disadvantage. So
that'll be a 17.
the rogue and the tiny flying fairy sneak ahead to do recon, as they often do. And for some unexplainable reason, the heavily armored paladin decides to sneak right along behind them. But you guys don't even notice. And then, like, you're sitting there having your whispered conversation as you've done many times on little recon excursions.
Heavy breathing.
And you're like, oh shit, Thurgo, what are you doing standing there?
I got bored.
I'll whisper to him, like, "You guys keep an eye on the right. I'm gonna check this door to the left just in case."
All right. You peeking that door
I'll
open?
fly up to the top of the roof and peek around the corner.
All right, the ceiling is 10 feet. You can easily see all the stuff that I explained to Ilian, the doors along the hallway and the shelves at the end.
I'm just in a spot they wouldn't expect to be seeing somebody.
Yeah, you're a tiny little guy.
What's that thing?
All right, are you peeking up the shit-smelling door here, Ilian?
Yeah, I don't want anything behind me. I'm still concerned
Okay.
with bottom of this hallway.
You peek the door open, and you see a filthy latrine. It's basically just a deep pit with boards across it, and the stink is overpowering.
Yeah, I'm gonna just not keep that door open. Yeah. Nope.
You're just gonna peek in and close it and head back out?
Yeah, it's a shitter.
Yep, sounds good. All right, what are you doing now? Everybody else gonna start making their way up.
Kind of motion for them to come up, and as they start to come up, start working our way down this way.
All right, you've got a door to your
Peeking.
right.
Yeah.
You gonna peek in that door?
Yeah, I want to check it out, make sure it's not rigged with anything.
All right, make investigation to check it for traps, and then roll a sleight of hand. To man, how many twos are you gonna roll?
I don't know. That investigation's a 12.
All right, doesn't seem trapped. Seems safe.
And you said a sleight of hand?
Yeah, to peek the door open.
Okay, that's still a plus 13. No, it's not. It's +9, so 19.
All right. So 19's pretty decent. So you peek this door open, and you see several urns that lie shattered across the floor, amid heaps of ash and bone dust. I will say, because you rolled a 19 on your sleight of hand, they did not notice you. But you see two wraiths just kind of drifting around this room.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna ease that back away from that and let them know. Guys, there's a couple wraiths in that room. I don't know that they'll come out if we sneak by. But if they hear us, I guarantee you it's gonna be a problem.
Hmm.
And then I'll sneak right up and look in the door to the left.
All right, going door by door. Make your sleight of
By door.
hand. Peek that door.
20.
All right, let
Mm.
me check some stats here to make sure that no one notices you.
If they got a freaking +10 passive, man.
Oh, you don't know who's in here. All
Yeah, could be
right,
the mage.
yeah.
That's what I'm looking
So,
for.
you peek this door open, and the walls are lined with metal plates with hundreds of names etched into them. Many of those names have been scratched to make them unreadable. You see two hulking, red furred creatures stalking around the room.
I can't tell what they are.
Make an Arcana check.
Okay. 7.
Nope, you're not familiar with them. They look like giant apes with red fur.
Hey.
Don't go in that door either.
What was in there?
You did see a
Giant.
little opening to the left of that room that led to another little hallway.
Shit. Giant ape looking creatures. They're red. I don't know. They're just wandering around. There's another doorway to the left in there. I don't know what they are. Can I try to describe them to him and see if either one of them know?
I try to rack my brain,
All right,
see if I know what he's talking about.
make an Arcana check, Tank, to see if you recognize the description of these creatures.
It'd be 17.
All right, you, through your studies and through the history of you guys adventuring, you may have even run into some of these before. What he is describing is a Barlgura. They are demons of brutality and savagery that hail from the abyss.
Okay.
Jesus. Yeah, we definitely don't want to piss those things off. I relay
Yeah,
what they are.
yeah.
My only concern is leaving them behind us. Check. There's just one more door right up there on the left.
Yeah, up there on the left, and then there is a little opening right here.
Okay. So I'll move up and check it. Just
Uh,
kind of peek in.
it is a little set of stairs that leads back down to that dining hall where you guys fought those wizards.
Okay. Not worried about that. I'll peek in this one.
All right, sleight of hand it for me.
21.
Better.
Okay, this squalid cell contains nothing but a bucket and a small heap of filthy blankets. It looks like maybe someone was imprisoned here, but they are not here presently. Maybe the location of your third noble who went missing. Still haven't found the fourth.
I'll go back and tell him. All right. So now we have a decision to make. Do we
Yes.
clear these rooms, or do we keep trying to go and hope that they don't come in behind us? Are you guys still back there in the back, like way back down there?
I'm waiting for them to move up.
Me and Zolk are back here in the back.
I'm gonna step over and be like, "Come on."
Okay. I'm gonna have stealth up there, and so is he.
I'm just watching our backs.
Protecting the
I say
flag.
we should probably clear the rooms. It's never smart to leave an enemy behind you.
I agree.
The only room that you know for sure has any other exit besides the door that you've looked at is the one with the borrowed gurus. The Wraiths, it was just one tiny room.
Right.
And they
I'm
were,
just afraid they'll come out.
make a religion check. Anybody who is trained or wants to.
I'm not trained.
I'm guessing that's
yeah,
cleric
I'll go out.
or paladin.
Yeah, the cleric and the paladin should be okay with that.
Zach's not here.
Yeah, Zach had to step away for a minute. But what'd you roll, Paladin?
It's just a 10.
There we go. Okay, so you're not sure if those wraiths are attached to the remains in that room or not. But you probably get the idea that if you don't mess with them or any of the stuff in that room, they're probably not going to come chasing out after you. What are you guys doing?
I'm taking it as he has told us this.
Yeah.
So if we
Guess
feel
we'll have
comfortable with letting them go, should we clear the room to the
Probably
left?
going to have to clear the red gorillas.
Yes.
Okay.
If you want to
No.
find out what's through that other hallway, you're going to have to.
I mean, we could just like
Well,
kick the
and
door open
remember
and hold a surprise outside.
remember the end of the hallway is open to a room with bookshelves. So if you do make noise in this area, if there happened to be anyone else in that room, there's not even a door to contain the sound. It's wide open. Just a point maybe think about.
Yeah. Yeah, I was waiting to go up there, but I guess I can sneak my way up there and look around.
That's up to you guys what you want to do. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, I think we should definitely check that room out first.
Alrighty.
I'll go fly up there and wait him.
Alright. You guys are both pretty stealthy. So you approach unnoticed. You see the long, low shelves of this room are canted at irregular angles due to the uneven stone in the floor. The shelves are crammed with books, scrolls, and folios. 4 robed cultists stand near the south shelves, instructing 2 ghouls to tidy up the books. A stone coffin rests against the north wall, its top carved to look like pages of an open book. Engraved on the book's pages is the name Aaron Griffinstone. So,
Okay, so but it's the same name as the other,
It's not.
as the guy that was taking the notes. No, never
It's
mind.
not.
That was Jarrett. Yeah.
that is gigantic.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Dude,
That is terrible.
fucking boss battle.
ignore
So,
that. It's a kaiju ghoul.
Do these doors open in or out from the room?
The doors that you have been peeking in can actually they swing in.
In?
Yes.
Do they have like traditional door handles, or do they have just like the iron bars
There's
bolted on top and bottom?
there's no real handle. It is just stone doors on hinges. Wherever you put it is where it stays. They swing very easily. Let's see how big this guy is. So what are you guys doing?
Well, I mean, they're way up there, so.
Fuck, man, this is not a good place to be.
These 4 guys are shouting orders at these ghouls. And it seems like they all 4 have like a different opinion on how the ghouls should be organizing the books. So the ghouls are like both like they keep going back and forth trying to figure out exactly what they're supposed to be doing. But they're over here like, oh, I'll put A before. We should organize them by color. No, we should organize them by letter.
That goes a Dewey Decimal System.
Yeah, exactly.
We should go tell.
Yeah,
The
I'll
rest of
definitely go back. Let them know.
All right.
Yeah, we'll scurry back.
You relay the information of what you saw in there.
All right, guys, we have to decide now. We've got to
Path
clear
through,
our way through.
There's a ritual
through the
happening.
cultist.
And considering
Yeah,
that one of the cells is empty, it's possible that ritual is happening on one of the nobles right now.
Yep.
Is there a path through the cultist in the ghoul room? Or
No.
only the demon room?
Not that they noticed. So far, the only other hallway, other than going back the way you came, is through the demons.
I think we go through the demons.
Okay.
We gotta try to keep it quiet though.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Well,
Thurgo.
I might be able to calm them down.
Thurgo.
Yo.
Was it you that said you had the immovable rod, or was that Udon?
That is
I also have an immovable rod, though.
Okay. Got an idea.
let's do it.
We get in that room and we put the immovable rod on the door so the cultist can't get in. But we have to get in that room.
That could certainly work.
Once we go to do this,
volunteers as tribute.
once we go to do this, we cannot go back.
Are these things humanoids or no?
No, they are demons.
Demons.
Okay. All right.
All right, what are you guys doing? You going in the demon door? I'm sorry, I sound excited.
That is terrifying.
Okay, who's going first?
Yeah, it is.
Who's going first?
I'll-
Like we just need a bum rush and surprise them.
And whoever comes in last is going to rod the door.
I'll go
Yeah,
first.
Thurgo.
If we're going in to surprise them, let me slip it open and fling a dagger, and then rush in.
My plan is I'm going to cast an illusion of an iron box around them, and hope they can't figure out that it's an illusion and think they're stuck there.
All right, how large of an illusion can you create?
Not large enough if they're large.
They are large.
10 foot.
They are large. So, I mean, it
so
would
10
be.
foot doesn't work, right?
I mean, you could make a 10 by 10 foot cube, but they'd be like touching the edges of it. So it'd be tougher, probably, to convince them that it was real because they're already moving through it just by turning around. But you can always try.
I would like to try that at least.
So, is everybody down with this plan? He's gonna peek the door open and
Cast
try to.
Phantasmal Force.
So, can you cast it on 2 things at once or just one?
Oh wait, hang on.
We have to all get in that room essentially at the same time, because as soon as those things start making noise, those cultists are gonna know, and they're gonna start blasting shit at us again.
Truth. What are you guys doing?
Yeah, it's just one creature.
You try and simultaneous attack. You try and Phantasmal Force one. Ilian tries to dagger one. It's a
That's
plan.
fine with me. That's fine with me. We can do that, but once you do it, we got to move into the room to clear the pathway to let the rest of the guys through.
Yep.
All right. So, who's going to peek the door open?
I can do that.
Make your sleight of hand check.
Hopefully.
Oh
that.
my god, bro! What's with the twos?
Because I don't have my dice. Because the guy that I asked to bring them to me, never brought them to me.
I'm sure he cares very deeply about you, though. Okay, so halfling luck doesn't come into play because you didn't roll a 1. So, what is your sleight of hand if you roll a 2?
11.
Okay, so you go to push a door open to ease it open, and as I said, the hinges are well oiled, and your heart's beating fast. You're excited at the prospect of getting to try and assassinate one of these demons. You combat is what you live for, especially if you're getting the drop on somebody. You just love that moment of assassination, like Riddick. But you give yourself just a little bit extra juice, and the door just swings wide open, and you're just standing there in an empty doorway as a Balgura's head turns towards you and just and runs towards you. Roll initiative. Add these guys to the initiative.
Another fucking 2. Dude, I am done with this
Gosh,
digital
Sure.
dice tray shit.
Just-
I've rolled more 2s than anything tonight.
change your color.
Change your color.
All right.
Yeah.
Balgura's rolled pretty good.
Of course. First roll with new color. 19. That's great.
Everybody rolling initiative.
Yep,
I got
everybody
20,
rolling it.
yeah.
I mean, you guys all heard the Balgura scream. You say you rolled a 20?
I
Tank.
got mine on there. Oh, it still says fairy fighter.
I changed it to say tank. Hang on,
It's only on initiative.
I am going to try and fix it. Let's see here. What's your dex there, tank? Fairy fighter. He's a wizard. He's not a fighter. Sorcerer. Did you roll a 20?
Thurgo's got a 14.
Alright, we're gonna add Thurgo here.
Add panda noises, man. Dude, I don't think I've ever seen that many twos. Like it knows.
It knows if he rolls a
It's
1,
crazy.
you gotta get to redo it.
I don't think that we saw that many twos through the entirety of Icewind Dale.
What did you say you rolled again? 0?
14.
What's your dex?
+2, I believe.
Thurgo, what's your dex?
That would be a +1.
Alright. Still a wizard in the initial order. They are all dead. I don't know. There's none on the map anywhere. Alright, so that makes it. Did everybody else put their initiative? Udon, you're 19.
Yes.
Alright, so Tank, you go first. You
Whoa!
saw Ilian trying to open this door. You're way at the back of the line, but you can move easily through your companion's area. And you heard that scream and dum as a giant gorilla demon came charging at your buddy. But before he gets to him, you react.
Okay, I'm gonna fly up here.
All right.
We have to get in the door.
Say again.
I said I believe we have to get in the door.
That's what Ilian kept saying.
Oh my goodness.
What you doing, Tank? What you doing?
I guess I have to cast Fairy Fire.
So deck saves from each of them because you can definitely cover
Yeah.
the area they are in. All right. What's your spell save DC?
17.
All right. That is a natural 1 and a 20. So.
Wow.
I'm not going to take the time to look through all these. This guy is fairy fired. So. That brings us to their turn.
Oh.
Try. Try and see if we can get some music playing if it's not too loud. You guys hear that?
Nope, don't.
What now? Still nothing? You guys hear it?
No.
Nothing. Maybe next time. Okay, so the Barbarella here right in front of Ilian is going to recklessly attack with 2 fists and a bite. So that's advantage on these attacks.
Yeah.
That is a 21.
Yep.
A 26.
Yep.
And a 9.
Miss.
Nice.
I'm going to uncanny dodge one of those.
Okay, so
I'm gonna use my reaction to Silvery Barbs.
which one? One of the 2 fists?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll re-roll. That is a 14.
That does miss.
All right, so thanks to your little wizard buddy, you only take 1 hit, and that is 8 bludgeoning damage as one of his fists just magically ricochets away right before it hits you, but the other one slams down on your shoulder.
Okay, I am going to uncanny dodge it.
All right, so you take 4. There is not a lot of room, but he's going to come in here and attack, and then he'll back up afterward. He's going to do the same thing.
Okay, I'm gonna choose Thurgo to get the advantage with Silvery Barbs.
Okay, sweet. So two more fists and a bite, recklessly attacking you, Ilian. That is a 23,
Mm-hmm.
a 19,
Mm-hmm.
and the bite is a 25.
Mm-hmm.
So the 2 fists deal. Oh, I rolled terrible. They deal a total of 13 bludgeoning damage, just smashing on you like a gorilla. And the bite deals 10 points of piercing damage. And then he's going to back up so he doesn't stay in his buddy's space. All right. Half-orc barbarian.
Yeah.
Udon. You see two giant gorilla monkeys swinging their fists and reaching out, and biting at little Lillian through this doorway. Uh,
Um, that's gonna be rough. I I can't attack him yet because he's out on the other side of the door. They're in front of me, correct?
you can move up and attack. You just can't end your turn in another player's turn in another player's space.
All right, that sounds good. What I'm gonna do is rage.
Nice.
I'm gonna like I don't like this. I don't like being trapped like this small little hallway here. I'm irritated. I'm ready to fuck shit up.
Nice.
All right. So what I'm gonna do? I mean, mark that off my list real quick. So with my spear, I'm gonna go boom, and I'm gonna attack. Just attack, not a reckless.
All right.
Not like.
You have advantage anyway because they recklessly attacked.
Ooh, okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Okay. I'm still having troubles finding all this shit. That's not it. Actions. All right, let's see what I got here. I'm gonna change my color. I don't trust that one color sandwich you
Yeah,
said.
don't use that son of a bitch.
Oh, you said advantage. You said advantage,
Oh,
right?
You said advantage.
yeah, you do have advantage.
All right.
Lucky you.
So, God, I might change this one. All right, so that is plus 10, so 20 to hit.
That will hit.
All right. That will be that'll be a 10.
10 damage.
Yeah.
All right. You can attack again.
Go, yes, sir.
All right.
All right. 15.
15 just hits as your spear
Whoa.
is
Okay.
piercing their thick demonic hide. And each time you deal a wound, instead of what you would imagine red blood coming out, it's just like a black, sticky, thick tar pouring from the wound.
Oh God, what is this place? And that will be a 9 damage.
All right.
And I'm just gonna pop right back out.
Sounds good. That wizard is not actually here. Zero, what are you doing?
I would like to enter the room. Can I get through these guys?
Yeah, you were up here with everybody else, weren't you?
Yeah,
Okay.
I thought that was.
It is double movement to move through an ally square. So it would be 10 feet for every square you go through. And then you can't move through an enemy square technically, but I'd let you make an contested athletics to try and squeeze your way by the Balgura if you wanted to, since that was the plan. You guys do, as this round is happening, you start to hear voices down the hallway like, whoa, 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 what, whoa, whoa. So you want to do that?
Ooh.
You want to try and force your way in?
So I will not do that. Actually, I will create a. I will cast Phantasmal Force to create a 10-foot thick wall in between us and the wizards.
Okay,
The door.
remember you looked earlier, Phantasmal Force you can only do on one person, so you can convince one of those four guys that there's a wall.
Mm.
The other three will not even see it.
That's true.
If you have another illusion, like Major Illusion,
I did not. Okay, so and I'm actually trying to force my way through now.
you are going to. All right, roll your athletics check.
Well, that's not great.
What'd you roll?
That is a 5.
Okay, he rolled a 14. So you go to try and force your way past this Bargura, and the size, his musculature, there's no way getting by him through the door. He just takes up too much space. He's just like just shoving you back every time you try to sneak by him.
I will, I'll cast Phantasmal Force on them, on both of them. I'll twin it
Okay.
to create a iron, like, square around them.
You want it to look like
Solid.
a cage or just like a solid sheet of metal?
Solid sheet of metal.
All right. It's a wisdom save?
Intelligence.
All right. So they are not the smartest guys in the world. They have a -2. So the one on the left rolled a 0.
Okay.
So he is not only fairy fired, he is also phantasmal forced. And the one on the right rolled an 8.
Fails.
Yes, so they are both phantasmally forced. So all you're doing is trying to make them believe that they are imprisoned, right? Okay. So
They can't see.
yeah,
Shit.
yeah, they can't see through it. They perceive it as real. You can make it, include sound or temperature or other stimuli, only recognizable to them. So they'll
Can I
have
make
to.
it cold to the touch?
Yeah,
No.
I don't know. It says sound, temperature, and other stimuli. So I would say yeah. If they until they pass your DC, if they reach up and touch it, it's going to feel like a metal wall. As long as that thing is active.
I could deal cold damage to them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Which
Okay.
yeah, I mean they treat it as if it was real, and if anything were to happen to make it seem like it wasn't real, their brain will just rationalize it to explain it away.
Yeah, I was gonna do like if they touch it, they would take cold damage.
Yeah. Okay. So
So I don't believe I have any movement left, do I?
no, you'd be done with your movement, but you'll have to move off to one side or the other. I'll let you use whatever movement it takes to get out of everybody else's square, since you guys are kind of crammed in together.
I'll just go to the back.
Okay.
I'm so small, though.
Yeah, you're good. You're a tiny creature. You can be in somebody else's square, but everybody else has to find their own spot. So you're just gonna scooch back to behind.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. So you are aware, and everybody there at the door can see like these things. Well, you guys can't see it, but you guys have been a party for a while. Like I said before, even though we made the characters at 10th level, you've traveled together. You know what he's up to. So
This was the original plan.
while you don't know exactly maybe what's happening, you know that he has done his mind tricks on these Barguras. You also do hear the sounds of the cultists in the library noticing and probably going to be approaching soon. So,
That's fireball.
Thurgo, yeah. Thurgo, what are you doing?
So plan still to get in this fucking room.
Ideally. I mean, that's what you guys, but
Hello.
Hey, buddy.
back,
Hey. Yep.
they're fighting two giant gorilla demons called Barguras.
Did you roll initiative?
You go
I'm on my
last.
way. Me?
Yep.
I would like to try and force my way into that room.
Okay. Roll an athletics check. And the Bargura,
Awesome.
when you come into his metal cage, is going to try and resist.
In twos.
What's that?
Text me the
Uh-oh.
spell slots if you use any spell slots or anything.
Anything? I didn't do
That'll
anything
be an
with you.
11.
All right,
This
he
is your
rolled
first
a
turn set up.
13. So you try and force your way in, and you come into his metal box, and he just instantly shoves you back. It's his metal box.
Well, fuck him in his middle box. I smash him in the face twice.
So you used one attack
See?
on your athletics check, so you can use your second attack to try and hit him.
Okay. And it's at advantage, correct?
Yeah, because they use reckless attack, you still have advantage.
That'll be a 22.
That'll hit.
That'll be 12 points of damage.
Nice. He's taking some hits. He's still looking mostly all right, but he is definitely taking some damage between the two black tar spilling spear wounds, and you just what kind of weapon are you using?
A warhammer.
And you just smashing his
Nice.
kneecap with your warhammer. He's not perfect, but he's looking like he's getting messed up.
And then I flip him off as I move back to where I was.
Perfect. Ilian.
I am going to stab this motherfucker.
All right, stabbing.
That's gonna hit. It's a 29.
It hits. And you do have another enemy within 5 feet, so you do get your sneak
I
attack
have
damage.
advantage anyway.
Yep, also you have advantage. Lots of reasons.
So that's 28 points of damage.
Nice. Let me check the stats here. Yep, 28. So he is looking really messed up after that. You jump up and stab him right in his gut, and tons of that black, sticky lifeblood comes pouring out, and his body, black smoke starts to curl up from his flesh as it seems like he's beginning to dissolve back into the chaos of the abyss from whence he came. But he's still up for now.
Okay. And as a halfling, I can move through any creature's space.
That's larger than you, yes.
Right. So I'm gonna try to shimmy around that motherfucker.
Shimmy around him. All right, without a problem. He's so tall and you're so little. He like swings at you, trying to grab you, but you just halfling dive roll through his space and out his steel box on the other side.
Okay.
Anything else?
Yeah, I don't have anything else I can really do.
All right. Our famous
was that me?
Earth Genasi cleric. Yep.
Is this the first fight?
Yeah. Nothing's happened since since you had to step away.
Great.
So everybody's good health wise. I'm going to.
I mean, no,
As
but
good as they were
Yeah, but
when you left.
no, Ilium got muffed up, but
Yeah, he got gorilla punched a couple times.
You have that. I'm going to
I mean, we're all
bonus.
rough, but
Bonus action cast. Mass healing word.
Nice. How much
Let's
health
see.
does everybody get?
Let's see. Let me level 4. So let me figure this out. 2d4. So 11,
All right.
and then I'm going to, as my action, cast Sacred Flame on the front one right here. He has to make a deck save.
Dex save?
No, it's a cantrip.
Yeah.
That is a fail. I don't know what your DC is, but he rolled a 4, so.
That's 17, so he takes 11 more damage. Well, 11 damage.
Nice.
And I'll stay right here.
Fire
I'll let
damage?
so Radiant.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
Does it
right.
seem like it did a little extra? Being radiant?
Nope. Not
As
really.
a demon?
Nope.
Damn, that kinda-
It sure doesn't. Now, you did that to the one in the back?
The front one,
Oh, the front one. How much damage did you say again?
11.
All right. So, that is enough. So, as your radiant fire comes pouring into his metal box that only he can see, he just starts screaming and writhing in pain as just his body begins billowing this black smoke, and he disintegrates in just a pile of mush and a cloud of black vapors as he is banished back to the abyss.
You'll have those. You have that in those big jobs.
Yeah.
All right. I'll end my turn.
Nice. I'm gonna switch these guys up. Dead. All right. So at the end of your turn, that brings us to initiative count 20. So, Tank, I'll let you go ahead and go, but you guys do hear stump, dump, 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 dump of footsteps coming from the library.
I cast Fireball into the library.
Oh shit!
Very nice.
All the books, man. Think about the knowledge in there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That sucks. Oh, well. Not your prob.
Not gonna be for long.
All right, let me shrink this a little bit. It's what, 40-foot radius? 20-foot radius?
20-foot radius, 40-foot diameter.
40-foot diameter. Okay, so you can only see a certain area of the library. So the point of origin would have to be at best right there, but that gets everybody, including the ghouls. So
Yeah.
that'll be a bunch of deck saves. So what's your DC?
17.
All right.
I'm casting
Fail.
it at 4th level.
All right. So one success from this guy. Everybody else failed. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Damn. 9d6.
Nice.
Well, I'll be a minute.
It's gonna make searching the library go real quick.
And there's nothing.
Those wraiths aren't coming out, are they?
Make a perception check as you peek back over toward the haunted door there.
Okay.
What'd you say?
18.
No. You don't see anything. As far as you can tell, that door is closed, and no wraiths have already possessed your friends and are about to turn on you or anything like that.
That's 37 damage.
37 damage. So you guys, you've seen him do this before, but it never stops being awesome. Your little fairy friend flutters up near the ceiling. He raises his tiny little staff, not much larger than a toothpick, more like about the size of a pencil, and a tiny little red bead just poof from the end of it sails silently, majestically down the hallway, and it lands right in between all these cultists, and then fire explodes out in every direction. You guys got to shield your eyes a little bit from the heat, and you hear the screaming, writhing agony of man and ghoul alike as everything and everyone in that room burns to death.
Hell yeah.
Jeez Louise.
Classic take. Can't take this guy nowhere.
Did you want to do anything else on your turn, Tank, or is killing 6 of my monsters at once enough?
I'll just fly in the room.
All right. You're in the damn room.
In my turn.
Perfect. Balgura eats you. No.
Magura can't see anything.
No, he's still in his little box, so he is going to make his intelligence check to try and get out of this little box. Let's hope that he did some studying. That is a natural 20.
Holy shit.
So he is no longer boxed, but
Oh no.
he does still have, I'm just picking random rings, he does still have the fairy fire on him.
That's
Okay.
so sweet.
All right. But that was his action, unfortunately, for everyone involved. I guess just for me.
That's very fortunate for
Ooh.
us.
Woo! I was
So
getting scared. I was
so
getting real scared.
yeah, I guess that's gonna be his turn because he had to use his action to get rid of the box. What a fun and exciting turn for a demon. Barbarian. Want to get him? Uh,
Make
uh,
sure
yeah, yeah.
Mike's
You
not
might be muted, Mike.
So I was muted. I
Yes.
did that thing last time.
Yeah.
So I was talking what I was doing, and I
We learned.
yeah.
Oh, this whole
Oh
time he's been talking about how his character reacted to each thing.
no, no, I was just watching the fireball. I was like, oh shit, good job, Jake. Good shit.
okay.
And whatever. All right, so I'm gonna run off, like run through him, jump off this wall, and spear him reckless attack.
Nice.
Even though he's got already advantage, I just want to look cool.
Yeah, I am down for all of that. Roll your attack with advantage.
All right, let me get that ready. And all right, let's go, red dice. I believe in you. I don't believe in shit, dude. What is that, 6? So 17?
17 will actually hit as your spear
Gotcha.
again pierces that thick demonic hide.
All right. This was 6. Let me go there. There. Oh, of course, yes. Yes, that's what I want. 7. Big ol' whopping 7 damage.
Nice. Very
Yeah.
good.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that again though. Well, not jump off the wall.
Right? I'm just going to run back to the wall, run up it, and jump back off the wall.
Repeat.
Yeah, it's my
And it
special.
like he's still charmed, right?
He is
Or
fairy fired, yeah. Sorry, I just picked a random
so it's
thing.
still advantage.
Yeah.
Yes.
20.
Let's see.
Hey!
Ooh, there we go.
I roll it
Woo!
again.
Huh?
36.
My special crit rules, we roll to confirm that 20s.
Oh.
So see if you can do extra damage.
Oh.
Close. All right. Yep. So roll your damage plus your savage attack or your brutal critical.
Yeah, I'm
Multiply it by
already.
2. I don't know if you're supposed to double the brutal critical, but I like doubling it, so that's what we're gonna do. Because I'm in
Ooh.
charge.
Oh. All right, let me get this out of the way real quick.
Max on a crit, nice. So that's 12 so far.
And I'm trying. I don't know where my brutal thing is.
It's an extra damage die for your weapon, so it'd be
So
another
do I roll it
d6.
again?
Yeah, roll it again.
Okay. Oh shit!
Nice, nice. Like I said, I don't think you're supposed to double it because rules is written. You just roll twice the amount of dice, but we roll it and double it. So I'm gonna let you double all the dice. So that's 12 times 2 is 24 plus your strength and your rage damage. You're still raging, right?
Yeah.
And your magic spear. So what's 24
Jesus.
plus your other bonuses?
Jesus. You probably have to repeat that because this was new to me. I didn't expect a crit
30
tonight.
plus whatever your rage is.
That would be for both times. Then that would be let's see, 12. Just wait, no,
Just for the crit, it was one attack on the crit. You just did extra dice of damage.
I'm confused. Help. I don't know how to be
Let me,
on.
let me look real quick. I'm helping you out.
Yeah, I'm stuck. My beyond's not beyonding.
Okay, so it is plus 8 damage. So 24 plus 8 is 32 with one attack. So you run
Damn.
in, run off the wall, stab him just above his left hip. In his belly, that black ooze is coming out. You swing your spear around, step off the front of his knee, launch yourself up right into his grill, and drive your spear right into his neck. It doesn't kill him, but it leaves a gaping wound, and you hear air just sucking in and out as he's now breathing through this hole in his esophagus that you created.
No, dude. So I like crit now. All right, red. Red dice might be it.
Are you gonna do your butt of your spear polearm master
Oh
attack?
shit! Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Roll that last
Sorry, my bad.
attack.
I was excited about the crit. Sorry.
It's okay. It was still your turn.
25.
That will hit. Roll your 1d4 plus your 8.
Boom.
Nice. So 10 more damage.
Um,
Nice. He
yeah.
looks, he's not hanging on by a thread, but he's looking messed up. So, Warforged Sorcerer, what are you up to?
Holy shit.
I'm gonna walk in the room now.
Yep, you saunter into the room nonchalantly.
And I will cast Mind Sliver.
All right. Is that an attack or a save?
Save.
All right. Is it Wisdom?
Intelligence.
Intelligence. Okay, so he rolled a total of 0.
Okay.
So that's a fail.
Probably passes then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My DC's -1. All right, so that's psychic damage. Roll that damage.
7.
Nice. All right, he just.
He's minus 1d4 on his next saving throw.
Nice. All
That's my
right.
turn.
All right, Therago. Friends are beating the crap out of these demons.
I conveniently just stroll over to him and beat the dog shit out of him.
All right, roll your attacks.
With advantage.
Yep, with advantage because of the fairy fire. All right.
27 on the first attack.
That'll hit.
Whoa, there we go.
Nice.
And a natural 20.
All right, re-roll it.
Smite, 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 smite.
You do what you want, but he's looking pretty messed up already.
Yeah, don't waste a spell slot.
Yeah.
All right, roll your damage.
Yep, working on that. On that first attack, that'll be 6 points of damage.
All right, you smash his shin. He looks okay.
Ooh.
On the crit, you're doing 12 plus.
Yeah, so another 17 points of damage.
Nice. So you smash his shin, shattering the lower half of his left leg, which drops him down to where his head's just above your dwarven head, and you just swing that hammer around in a big windmill arc and crush his skull, and he dissolves into black mush and smoke as he is once again banished to the abyss from whence he came. All right. So, you guys cleared the room. What are you doing? You also set fire to the library.
Is it like actively still burning, or is it kind of?
There are books in there that are smoldering, like the shelves are smoldering books. But it's not like a big, huge blaze because there's just like one big row of books on the back wall. But those huge rows of books are burning. You'd have to go in to check if you want to see anything closer.
What do you say, boys?
Stop the ritual. We gotta stop this ritual first.
All right, we'll be plenty of time to read afterwards.
Yeah.
I will say, Zolk, from where you were at, make a perception
Yeah.
check as you were looking over toward the library.
Perception. Okay. That's a 27.
Okay. With a 27, you do notice that despite the fact that 99% of all the books in here are burning to nothing, there are a couple of things, or maybe they're books, maybe there's something else, that the fire seems to not be harming. They're just in the fire, but not burning. Not.
All right, I'm gonna.
Even the good shit's protected. Shit.
Yeah, it's hard to destroy magic.
Uh,
Yeah, it was just a level 4 fireball.
I'm
I'm going to just peek over here real quick, see if I can get a better look at like the books and stuff that aren't burning. And see if they have like a title or Arcana check on them.
Okay.
Are you
You're
with
gonna
him and
look
help him?
from the door. What'd you say?
I'm gonna go help him.
All right. So from the door, it's hard to tell the titles, but you do see a very fancy looking book that has a gold plated cover. You see another book a little further up the shelves that's not, it doesn't have a gold plated cover, but it does have very fine looking leather with scrolling and stuff on it. And you see one book that is, the book itself is burning, but it seems like a few of the pages in the middle are not.
What do you say, Tank? You want to throw these in the bag of holding real quick and just catch back up? We do some reading later.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna get those 3 books and throw them in the bag of holding, and then make my way back to the party.
Okay, so as you're grabbing them, you notice the titles of the books that aren't burning. The one that's just like finely made leather with the scroll work is titled "Eye of Vecna" and "Hand of Vecna."
Mm.
The gold plated book is titled "Quite Good Verse," and then the pages that you grabbed seem to be that aren't burning. Like the book itself is burning, so you don't know what it is. But the pages that you grabbed look like magic scrolls.
Scrolls. Okay, yeah, I'll just throw all those in there, and we'll
Bebop back.
mosey on back
All right,
on to
what's
the
everybody
party.
else doing while they're doing that?
Is there anything in this room?
Uh, Looking around, you see the metal plates with the name scratched off, but other than the piles of oozing demon refuse, no. Ilian, are you doing anything?
I was gonna start making my way down, peeking, trying to check ahead.
All right. So the end of this hallway ends with a door, similar to. Actually, this particular door has a chain and a padlock, similar to the doors that you found prisoners behind earlier in the dungeon.
Can I try to listen to it and see if I hear anything going on?
Roll a perception check.
Oh my god.
23.
Yes. So with a 23, you hear just like soft sobbing.
All right. I'm gonna let them know about it, and then I'll try to open it.
All right. Roll your thieves' tools.
He don't miss.
It's 20.
That is good. You work the lock for 20, 30 seconds, and then click, click. All the tumblers drop. Padlock falls free. Chain hangs loose.
Just kind of crack it open.
All right. Are you trying to do it stealthy like you did the other ones?
Yep.
Roll sleight of hand.
20.
All right. So you peek the door open, and inside you see a crypt, and you get that same smell of the sewer from the latrine. You see a woman sitting atop a mattress on a low shelf. Her once fine clothes are in tatters, and a silk scarf is wrapped around her face. A little bit of roguish deductive reasoning. She's trying to shield her nose from this awful feces smell.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and open the door up and motion for her to come on out.
You're not dressed as a cultist, so it doesn't take her. She looks at you for a second, but it doesn't take long for her to be like, yeah, all right. Anything's better than this shit smell room. And she walks out there to join you.
Are you all right?
Oh wow, that's
Whoa.
even bigger than I expected.
That's probably what she looks like to me.
Yeah.
And Tank.
Hey, stop touching that. Stop touching that. I'm doing stuff. There we go.
Oh, touchy.
Let's get her to reasonable size. Okay, she comes out to converse with you. She is beautiful. She's a human. Now, what'd you say to her while I was adjusting the picture?
I asked her if she was okay.
I will be as soon as I get out of here. Are you the valiant heroes come to save me, I presume?
That's what we're here for.
Let us move away from this horrible smell, please.
Yeah. Come on, let's go. It's quite rough. Yeah.
Yeah, back up this way. Well, you all look like a hearty lot.
I've seen this video before.
Who was it that sent you to find us?
Was his name Everburn?
Lord Neverember.
Neverburn.
Yeah.
Neverember.
Pretty close.
Lord Neverember sent us.
Yeah. She said, really? I figured I would be the last person that he would want to save.
You two have some sort of issues going on?
Well, he acquired his title by claiming that he was a descendant of a famed hero of Neverwinter. And I just happen to have proof that he is not descendant of that hero. He is just a con man who has pulled the entire city under his sway. I figured he would, if anything. Yes.
But we need to keep moving because there's still other people trapped in here.
We're still looking for one, ma'am.
Lead me to the exit, and then you can have your way with this place.
I'll take her.
You gonna run her out to the exit real quick, like you did the gnome?
Yeah.
Are we all going to Are we all going to casually stroll down to where we need to? I don't know.
I could speak with you all telepathically while I'm doing it, if you would like that.
Stay on the phone.
Yeah.
What's a phone?
Good man, clockwork.
It's not clockwork.
Yeah, so to get out of here, you'll have to go through here, through here, through here, and out here. So, I mean, it's not, I mean, you cover 30 feet around, so, I mean, it wouldn't take you 2 minutes to get out of the crypt and then another 10 to the edge of the graveyard. So you could be back in about 20 minutes. But there is someone who's potentially having their brain lobotomized by magic.
Yeah, there's no more doors this way, right?
Right. The only path that you haven't gone is back down this way.
Start moving this way.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take her out while they're doing that.
Okay, so you're going to take her all the way to the edge of the graveyard?
Yes.
Okay, well, it will take you 20 minutes.
I'll just take her. Wait, I'll just take her out of this, out of C1.
Okay, all right. Well, then you will be back in about 4 minutes, 3.5 minutes. So everybody's following Ilian.
So while I'm with her, can I talk to her more?
Yeah. What are you gonna say?
Ask her about this. Well, can I? What is it? To see if she's lying.
It's insight.
Okay. I'm gonna do an insight check.
All right, roll your insight.
13.
She seems pretty sincere.
Okay. So, Who did Lord Neverember say he was a of?
He claims to be the descendant of Lord Nashar Alagondar, who was a mighty hero in the history of Neverwinter. He's like the great hero.
Yeah.
So what?
And he's not. He's just a normal man.
Well, normal is quite generous, I believe. He's a scoundrel. He's used lies and sedition and intimidation to get to where he is. I
Were you
go ahead.
Were you planning on outing this secret?
I honestly had not decided yet what I wished to do with this information. I put a lot of effort into finding it because I did wish to ruin him, but I hadn't decided exactly how I wanted to move forward. I love this city and do not wish it to be held under sway of a con artist.
You did ask us to come save you, so maybe a little persuasion.
One good deed in a lifetime of wrongs does not absolve you of all your past. Roll your
Think of what would
persuasion
happen
roll.
to you, though. Think about what would happen to you if that one good deed was not done.
All right, you know with your between your
26.
all right, so between your role play and your persuasion roll, she's going to take a second and think about what you're saying, and she really hates him. So she's going to say,
Okay.
I don't believe I could ever forgive him for what he's done to my city, but maybe what would replace him might be worse. We are at a bit of a relative peace. I will consider your words. What was your name, automaton?
0.
For once, it was actually a pleasure to meet someone in this vile place. If you ever come back to the city, look me up. Well, let me get clean first so I don't smell so terrible. Come see me.
What is her name?
Her name is. My name is Indrina Lamsonzettel. I'm actually. I know you must not be from around here because I'm quite the famous actress in the city. You'll see my face on posters all around.
I see.
Thank.
Do you know any of the people you were captured with?
I was captured alone on my way home from a show.
And you saw no other prisoners with you in your time here?
Just the two giant gorilla creatures and the smell of that awful shitter.
Yeah, sorry about that. I'll take you out now.
Thank you for your help. All right, back to you guys. It'll be a few minutes before he returns. You are making your way down this hallway the other direction.
Yeah.
All right. The hallway ends at a door.
I cast this Rary's telepathic bond before I left.
Okay, cool.
So we can all communicate telepathically.
You can get everybody in it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Up to 8 creatures.
Nice. So everybody can think to everyone. So What are you doing at the door, Ilian?
Check it.
Checking for traps, or you're listening?
I'm gonna listen to it first.
All right, roll perception.
17.
You hear many voices chanting in unison in a rhythmic pattern.
Guys, it's going on. It's going on in here right now. I'm gonna check it for traps just in case, because you said that. Now I'm curious.
All right, roll your investigation check.
Last time I opened.
18.
Seems safe.
Last time I rushed through a door, it did not go so well, guys.
All right, guys,
So
we gotta
think
get
of
in
a
there. We
plan.
gotta stop this.
So since I know the stuff's going on, can I double time it back here? Or is it still the same?
You can dash as you return. Are you gonna say something to them like, "Hey, wait for me," or are you just gonna start sprinting?
I'll just start sprinting.
All right. So it'll still take you another probably 45 seconds ish to get back.
Okay.
I don't know how long this ritual is going to take to finish.
Yeah.
If I can ease this door open, we can get the drop on them. They're clear. I can tell that they're in the middle of a chant.
Yeah, they probably aren't looking for you to open the door. If you'd be real sneaky about it, I'm sure you could at least get a better view of what's going on. Maybe we can, come up with a quick game plan.
I say we get in there and we spread out.
No, boy.
The ones that aren't up front try to get a good angle, staying out of the distance.
Let's fly up here.
Alright.
All right, what you guys
See if we can
doing?
get the drop on them.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to ease the door open, and then the first cultist I see, I'm slinging a fucking dagger at him.
All right.
He don't miss.
Roll your.
Sleight of hand.
Yep.
21.
All right. So
22. Sorry, 22.
you peek the door open. And I'm getting some stuff set up real quick.
We're trying to get that surprise, mother.
French fries,
I get-
mother.
we
Oh
trying to
God,
surprise
it's so ugly. Look at it.
All rise.
All rise, motherfuckers.
Small fries.
You can tell it's late at night.
Mic check.
Oh,
Oh,
Sam, we
Mike.
weren't the first ones.
are you muted, Mike?
Mike muted check. He just moved his character not a second ago.
Mic check a 1, 2.
Yeah, he just moved the Dawn up to the front just like a second ago.
He's probably talking to his wife. You know how wives be.
Yeah.
Wonderful, sweet ladies.
Facts.
Sam's gonna love this.
Probably not. You just now say what you just said just make me hate my decision to be like
Another
surprise.
fireball coming. Another fireball incoming.
I know what it is.
Just
It's
kidding,
the
I
lake monster.
Death to the lake monster.
can't- So, would fire do anything to those water?
Probably
Oh,
not.
Probably resistant.
Probably not much.
Get it.
I don't know for a fact that they're resistant or anything, but probably not much.
I
Okay,
was sitting there thinking the last session. I
so
don't think I would.
as you open this door, this enormous room.
Holy shit.
Are those things what I think they are?
They're exactly what you think they are. This enormous room
Oh, bitch.
features raised galleries at the east and west ends. 6 chanting figures ring the east gallery, their hands raised towards a spherical cage hanging from the 30-foot tall ceiling.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey,
Okay.
Mike's back.
So I had to go to a different channel, turn my mic off, turn it back on, then come back. I think it's a weird Discord thing. It's not a big deal.
Alright.
There
I was
is
listening.
there is what seems to be a more powerful caster on this balcony, this raised gallery close to you, surrounded by 5 Nothics, 5 one-eyed, spine-covered creatures, and on the far end is a really fancy-looking guy. Seems to be the high priest or leader of this area with his own Nothic, and this Nothic is slightly different color than the others. He's got some what look like magical like ornamentation draped around his body, and these 6 guys are chanting. And there's a the spherical cage holds an elf man.
Oh no, it's the fourth noble.
Yep.
Guys, what's going on? Think it into my brain.
They're performing the ritual, and we are opening the door, and I'm flinging a dagger at one of the chanting motherfuckers trying to disrupt this shit.
All right. You gonna throw it at one of these
Which
guys?
one's
Yeah, well, he's right here, right? So that'd be like 5, 10, 15. Yeah, I can hit him.
All right. So roll your attack with advantage because you're surprising them.
oh god.
All right, that's a 19.
That'll hit.
Y'all forgot who he was.
You don't miss.
He's built like that.
Wow.
Oh my
Oh.
god. There's the twos.
Pretty rough.
Lots of ones too.
It's
You know what they say?
24 damage.
Never interrupt somebody on their ritual.
24.
Yeah.
All right. Your dagger sticks in this dude's back, and he screams, just, "Rah!" But he is still up. And at that point, everyone is aware that something is happening. So everybody roll initiative.
Is he continuing the ritual?
Yeah, he screamed in pain and then went right back to chanting.
I'm rolling like shit again, boys.
Oh, me too.
Bad time to do it.
Yeah, really bad time to do it.
Everybody put your initiative in. I'm
yeah.
back spacing everybody.
18.
All right. I'm going to roll separately for them. So,
Ooh. That's not right. I rolled a 74. This is going to get ugly.
Should have set a rated fireball before we open.
would have been awesome.
That poor
Thought
elf
about
guy
it.
in the middle.
Yeah. Rest in peace.
I definitely think I can get these people on the balcony without hitting anybody else.
Like, oh,
All right. Where's my mouse? There it is.
Oh.
They rolled pretty good.
Great.
All right.
Looks
How
like
can we get
So, Thurgo, what are you doing? Just hear this. Ja, ri, do, ron, ja, for. As these guys are all chanting in unison.
I'm charging in.
Charge in. Do your charge.
Is there enough room to just walk by them, or am I getting in their square?
You're having to use double movement to get through them, yeah.
I mean, can you get through? Can you get through Sam and Jake without double movement though?
Not Sam.
Okay.
All right. Well, I made it there.
Awesome. You are in the room in open view of everyone around.
Yep.
All right, what are you doing? Did you pack a bow? Did you bring a bow and arrows? You got a crossbow, spear, javelin?
I'm gonna get on this side.
Throwing darts. What do you got?
I don't really have Jack Diddley shit.
He's Thor. He throws his hammer.
He said, "I'm going to ready an attack."
Yeah, pretty much. Anything comes
Um,
near me, I'm a smashing in the face.
Okie dokie. That brings us to old Jarrett Galgan, the guy whose notes you found.
Yep.
He is going to poop on all of you. All right. So, how bad are you guys hurt? I'm a little nervous. He is going to say a couple of words. He's going to pull out a little bag full of black powder, and he's going to smear it on his hands, then blow it towards you. And as he does, the dust coalesces, congeals, and ripples as it moves across the room, almost as if animated. And it's going to land right in the square where Thurgo is. At which point, this black sphere of energy is going to ripple out through the walls, through everything, in a 60-foot
Counterspell?
radius. Can you see?
I mean,
Can you see him?
Or is the one on the balcony?
He's the one over here with the blue dot. You see the blue dot?
No.
I don't see no blue dot.
Okay.
I guess we can.
He's the
See the
one
green
with
dot?
this. Yeah, he's that one, the single nothing.
Cannot.
Yeah, I think right where you're at. Yeah, I think you can see him. Is that 60 feet?
It's 55 feet to Patrick.
I will say you are just on the edge. Yeah, that measurement thing may not be exactly right. I will say
Yeah, I
you
mean,
are just on the edge of where you can counterspell. What level are you casting your counterspell at? Tank, you there?
Yeah.
What level are you casting counterspell at?
5th.
Casting at 5th level. All right. Well, this Circle of Death spell is a 6th level spell.
fuck.
So you will have to roll to see if you can stop it.
Oh shit!
The DC is 10 plus the spell's level. So it's a DC of 16. You have to roll a d20 and add just your intelligence bonus because you're a wizard. So d20 plus 5, you got to beat a 16.
Please, Jake.
Let's go. That's a 20.
Nice.
That's a 20.
So the black, animated dust powder of a black pearl lands next to Thurgo, and as it begins to explode, you're just like, no, and cast your counterspell, and it's almost like you put a little golden globe around the area where that dust is, and you see it explode inside the globe, and it's like a snow globe with swirling black smoke, but you contain the energy of the spell, stopping it from probably killing you and all your friends. So, that's a waste of a 6th level spell. And that will be his turn. This guy over here is going to be like, this is actually a lady. But she's going to be like, oh shit. And she is going to pull out one of those, classic spellcaster moves. And she's going to just launch a fireball right into the doorway. So everybody except Zero, make me a deck save. Zero, you'll get here at the end of the 3rd round.
Damn.
Deck save. Roll d20.
That'll be a 20.
That'd be a 14.
16.
All right.
18.
It is a
Ooh.
DC 14, so everybody succeeds.
Ooh.
Oh,
That is 27 damage, cut in half to 13. So everybody but Ilian takes 13 fire damage. Ilian, because of evasion, takes 0. And that will be her turn. Earth Genasi Cleric, what are you doing?
How high is this? How high is the ceiling we're at?
The ceiling where you are is 10 feet. The ceiling in the large room is 30 feet.
Is it dim light right now? Is it pretty lit up?
Everything, let me double check, but I believe it's well lit with torches, but it might be considered dim light. Let me check real quick. Bright light, so it's well lit all throughout here.
And does it look like I would know what these were? Can I make like some kind of check to see if
Yeah,
I know what the hell this thing is?
roll an Arcana check.
Okay. No, 4.
They look scary.
Okay. I'm going to 5. So when you say double movement speed, so it takes 10 right here, right?
Yes.
So
I'm a
15,
fat ass. I'm sorry.
25. I'm gonna move myself over so I don't take up them. I'm gonna cast Circle of Power.
All right. What does that do?
Um, it's a 5th level spell. Let me click on it. Divine energy radiates from you 30 feet within you. Each friendly creature in the area has advantage on saving throws against spells or other magical effects. Additionally, when an affected creature succeeds a saving throw against a spell or magical effect, it makes to make the saving throw like half damage. Instead, takes no damage. So, kind of, if you pass it, it's basically evasion.
Nice. Awesome.
Nice.
That's awesome. So you said that basically is going to get everybody but 0.
Yeah.
How long does that last?
Concentration up to 10 minutes.
All right, sweet. And so they have to stay within 30 feet of you.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then I'm going to.
Will that apply to me when I get there?
I would
What's the name of the spell?
Circle of Power.
Yeah, it will affect 0 when he gets there.
Okay, and then I'm going to bonus action Blade of Ward on myself, and then I'll end my turn. Blade Ward on myself. Then I'll end my turn.
All right. Awesome. Pretty nifty little turn. How big did you say the radius was on?
30. From me, I'm the center.
Yeah, center on you. I got you.
I'm gonna make this a little smaller.
So that's our area there. That's your turn?
Yep, that'd be it.
All right.
These things scare me.
So, attach that circle to you. Hopefully that worked. Let's see. Yes, very good. So I'm going to scooch over just a little so that circle is more where it needs to be. All right, so the Nothic's turn. They are about to get jiggy with it.
I'm about to slap them.
They have 700 feet of movement. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm like, holy shit.
Right. So, these guys are gonna move in.
I hit it in the face.
Yep,
Been fun,
you get
Patrick.
that first attack.
I don't even know what
23.
square I'm on.
That'll hit.
Are they not up on the balcony?
Yeah.
Are we up on the balcony?
That
7 points of damage.
the doorway is on the edge of the balcony. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I was just trying to understand the stairs. Okay. So those guys are down below us.
Yeah, they're down below. How much damage you say?
Oh, wait a minute. It's 8 points of damage, motherfucker.
All right. So, I need everybody, all four of you guys that are right there. Well, with the door. Okay, everybody right here, make me a Constitution saving throw. As these Nothics, their eyes like glow this creepy iridescent green, and they hit you with this rotting gaze.
Will that be advantage because of my spell, or is it like a magical effect
I mean,
or a spell?
What does the spell say?
Well, I'm asking what are they doing? Is the spell I just cast like?
I would say it is a magical effect. Yes, so you guys have advantage.
Nice.
Ooh.
Did you say con?
Yes,
Ooh, nat 20.
nice,
16.
very good, very good,
Dirty 20.
nice.
11.
All right.
26. If I'm in that, I don't know.
Yeah, you are. You're
I'm
one
in the
of
hallway.
those.
Okay.
All right. So everybody succeeds except Thurgo, who takes 7 points of necrotic damage as this
Yeesh.
roiling green eyeball just tugs at his life force. And the other Nothic is going to hang out over there with his PIC, and that'll make it Tank's turn.
Okay.
What are you doing, Tank?
Thinking right now.
It's thinking.
Sometimes that's all you got. That's all you can do. Sometimes.
Patrick will be all right if you fireball him. Sacrifices must be made.
I mean, gotta do what you gotta do.
How big is the fireball?
We do have advantage.
I really thought they were like above us. Like when we
40
came in the
foot
door, I thought they
diameter.
were-
Let me look. Let me grab Thurgo.
20.
No, the door's up on the balcony.
Yeah. Yeah. I understand it. I just looking at it or whatever. I thought of it wrong when we walked in this bitch, so kind of a problem.
All right, what are you guys doing? Tank, what are you doing?
I'm casting fireball.
Hell yeah, brother.
You're gonna hit everybody in that area, which sort of accidentally, on purpose, includes your boy Thurgo.
As a wizard or whatever, can you not pick certain people? To
He's
just
not
do it?
Yeah.
He's not a divination wizard, or he's
yeah.
not a.
I call it destruction because of Skyrim, but it's evocation.
Yeah, evocation.
All right.
So that just gets just Patrick.
Yeah. I mean, I assume he's going to place it to try and get everybody he can without.
Don't hit that fucking elf.
Yeah, don't hit the fucking elf.
Yeah.
So you'll get. We'll say you get 2 of these guys. But Patrick's the only one who's in the fireball, and obviously all the Nothics and stuff.
Oh,
So-
I rolled mine for no reason.
Yeah, you rolled just for no reason. What is your DC again?
Higher
17.
than that.
DC's 17, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep,
so
I'm taking full damage.
fail,
Oh, fuck.
success.
Man, I was just kidding about killing Patrick, man. Like,
No, you weren't. Shut the fuck up.
Fail. Natural 20. Fail. So, roll some damage there for your fireball, you crazy little fairy. These Nothics are about to get messed up. They'll be alright.
Hey, just a quick question. I was starting with half, right?
Yeah, you had
Half
half.
HP.
Yeah, you had a half HP
Yeah.
at the start of the session.
So that fireball on the chanting people, he only got one, right? One of the chanting.
Yeah. This guy's.
That's the one I threw the dagger at.
This
But
square.
does it have disadvantage because it's focusing on the chant?
Nah.
That is 27 damage.
Nice. Okay. So all the Nothics take 27.
Patrick took 27.
Yep.
Sorry, Patrick.
You good? Hot.
Well, actually, one of the Nothics
I figured
succeeded,
you
so he
got some
takes
HP to spare.
13, and
Damn dwarf.
the mage nat 20, so he takes 6. All right. You doing anything else? Or is that your turn?
Now it's my turn.
All right. Ilian, what are you doing?
Move up here. Is that one?
You
caster
cannot move through enemy spaces.
I'm
Oh,
my
well,
halfling.
yeah,
I can move
still.
to any creature.
Does it say any creature?
Yeah, it says any creature.
All right. We'll do it then.
I'll read it. Let me read it again. I read it just a minute ago when you were talking about it, but I'll read it again here just a second.
I'll double check while you say what you're going to do.
I'm gonna move up and. Did he kill that one caster down there with that fireball?
Nope.
I'm gonna fling a fucking dagger at it.
Read the notes and see if they require all 6 people to complete the ritual.
You have the notes?
Yeah.
You can move through the space of any creature that is of a size larger than yours.
Oh, sounds good.
So I'll finagle my way up there and sling a dagger at his butthole again.
At the one guy chanting?
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good.
He is taking no action.
He's taking actions. He's
He is
chanting.
taking no action in combat.
I mean, he's not taking actions against the party, but he is doing things.
Okay. Second question on that: are we doing elevation?
It's not enough to give you advantage.
Yeah. 14.
To hit.
Yep.
That will hit.
Let me roll my measly d4. 7 damage.
Big damage. Kill
Never
him.
damage. Jake, do you have your hut ready?
How much damage you say?
7.
All right. So that dagger slams in the dude's back, then dissipates, returns to you. He looks like he's still chanting, but his voice is weak. If you pay close attention, there's blood coming from the corner of his mouth. He's hanging on by a thread.
And I'm going to bonus action disengage. And that'd be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You're dancing through a bunch of Nothics. Got it. All right. Udon, what are you doing?
I got a question.
What?
So you said I can't move through any of the enemies, correct?
Right. And you can shove them, but it takes one of your attacks.
Even if I jump over them, correct?
If you jump using your, well, I mean, even with your strength, you can jump vertically 8 feet. So I would make you do an acrobatics check, but you could theoretically jump over them because they technically take up a 5 by 5 by 5 foot cube. So if you go over above that cube, it's just like flying over them. You're not going through their space. So yeah, if you want to try and running
Oh,
long
there's a reason why
jump
I'm asking this. This
over
is gonna be
top of
cool.
them, then yeah,
Okay,
you don't have to take double movement.
Yeah, jump straight
Patrick.
on the
Yo,
Patrick, do you have a shield?
I
leapfrog.
do.
Leapfrog.
You do have a shield.
Leapfrog.
Okay. All right. So what I'm wanting to try to do here, all right, is I'm gonna rage. I'm
Awesome.
going to run and jump off of Patrick's shield
You're gonna call
to
out
hit.
butterfly formation, so Patrick knows to use his shield for a step
Yeah, so I
stool.
can jump off him and get to here.
We've
All
definitely
right.
practiced that.
Yeah, for sure. This is definitely what you guys practice in the sand floor practice room in the bottom of your fortress. Make me an athletics check. Patrick, make me a strength saving throw. Third go.
Ooh,
Alrighty.
getting confused.
Fuck.
Fucking killing Patrick.
9.
All right. You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as Udon
Hey.
smashes your shield into your head. Udon, would you roll on athletics?
It's brutal out here.
All because he had to jump off the shield.
That would be 16.
16's plenty. You clear with the shield. That got you an extra couple feet of height. You go well above their 5 by 5 foot cubes, and you can long jump with a 20 in strength, a ridiculous amount of feet. I think it's 20 feet. So you easily, using your little dwarf buddy as a step stool, clear all those Nothics and land right in that square where you want to be. What are you doing next?
When I'm coming down though, I'm gonna use like a spear attack again, like coming down.
Nice.
I
On
want base
the
another like a reckless attack.
on the wizard.
Yeah, on
All
the
right. On,
yeah the big guy here.
Nice. Okay, so you run, you leap off your buddy's shield, you sail through the air, you position your spear below you as you fly into this wizard. Make your reckless attack.
Oh my god,
Natural 20.
Oh.
All right, roll
Whoa.
it again.
dude! I might need help with this again. Okay. Holy
Jesus.
shit! I did not expect. Hey, go to red, guys. Go to red. Holy crap!
Roll to confirm that nat 20.
Oh shit, my bad. Well, remember that too.
It was a 2. All right, you
Yeah.
didn't confirm. So then roll your damage die again for your brutal critical.
God dang.
So 4 times 2
Don't go
is
to red.
8, plus your 8 to damage. So that's 16 damage to
Uh,
one of these more sophisticated casters over here.
yep.
All right, you gonna attack again?
Yeah.
All right, roll your attack.
Come on, baby. Give me another 20.
You still have advantage because you reckless.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
That will hit
26. Yeah. Okay.
for
Come on
damage.
now. Bigger number. Yes.
All right, that's 14
12.
more. It's plus 8.
That's. Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
It's okay.
I get it.
And then butter your spear for your Polon Master.
I raged.
Oh,
I
you used
raged.
that
I
as your
can't.
bonus action. Nice, good job, good looking out. Does that end your turn?
That will do it.
That was a
Thank you,
fine
Patrick.
turn, sir.
Yeah.
All right. So 0 is still running. As you're running and reading the notes. Okay, so if you read the notes, you're not taking your action to dash that turn.
Okay.
Are
He's
you
reading them to us,
are
right?
you willing to
Yep.
do that?
Yes.
All right. Make an investigation check with disadvantage because I don't know if you've ever tried to read a book while sprinting. It's not
It's,
easy.
it's the only time I read.
Yeah. So make an investigation check with disadvantage.
I'm gonna use my DM inspiration to
Get rid of disadvantage.
Yeah.
Very nice. So roll your investigation check, straight roll.
seven.
You are really trying your best, but just as you start pulling papers out, like notes are just flying behind you as you're running. You're not sure which pieces you're holding on to and which you're losing in the jostle. But as of yet, you are not seeing anything in particular about how to interrupt the ritual. But you're going to keep running, right? All right. It brings us back around to Thurgo. These guys are still chanting. You're surrounded by Nothics. Your head hurts a little from your buddy stepping on it.
Beard's a little singed from the fireball.
Beard's a little singed from the fireball.
I pat the fire out and then proceed to start smashing.
All right. Which one? The same one you did before?
Yeah, this right here.
All right. Roll your attacks.
Fuck me.
That will miss.
Okay, 17.
That will hit.
$13 more points of damage.
All right. Okay. So he is looking pretty messed up, but that is actually the one who succeeded on his save from the fireball, so he didn't take quite as much damage from the fireball, but you've hit him a couple times. He's looking pretty messed up. He's still up, but he's hurting.
Well, shit. All right.
Right. That finish your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Back to the big scary guy that seems to be in charge. He is going to do his second highest leveled spell, since his highest leveled spell got counterspelled. And
But wait, there's more.
yeah, I know. All right.
Awkward silence.
Yeah, he is.
I don't like that.
Well,
Yeah.
say something.
Scheming, man. He is scheming.
All right.
Oh,
He
God.
is actually going to fire an arcane burst at Udon, because
Good choice.
Thurgo's surrounded by Nothics. He can't even see Ilian. You guys are back in the doorway. Udon just stabbed the crap out of his second in command. So he's going to fire a ranged attack at Udon. You recklessly attacked, right? So he has advantage. That is a natural 20. He's going to roll it again. He did not confirm. So you take 4d10 times 2. As he holds up a staff and a sickly black beam of necrotic energy shoots across. What'd you say?
He's still raging, right?
Oh, yeah, I'm raging,
Yeah.
baby.
So
Okay.
18 plus 11 is 29 times 2 is
Should he have half damage?
58 plus 3 is 61. Cut in half because you're raging to 30. So you take 30 points of necrotic damage.
Well then.
Whoa.
And then he's going to shoot you again.
Oh.
That is a 19 to hit.
That will miss.
Nice. And he's going to shoot you a third time. That is a 26 to hit.
That hits.
All right. Not a crit, though. So you take... rolled pretty bad. 17 points of necrotic damage cut in half to 8.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, and that will be his turn. He's going to stay over there with his prized Nothic. The cultist, who you are right in's grill, is pretty pissed. And she does, this guy over here, he cares about his Nothic. This lady does not care about these guys. So she's going to cone of cold everyone, including the Nothics.
I hate to see it.
So I need Constitution saves from everybody.
Counterspell.
What's the
Great.
Counterspell?
Oh,
We got a counter spell.
Just
All
keep us
right.
alive.
What level are you counter?
Fifth level. Fifth level.
All right. So the cone of
My
cold fizzles and does not go off. Actually, she's going to attempt to counterspell your counterspell. But she is counterspelling at 3rd level. I'm trying to get rid of this thing. So she does have to roll. So you counterspelled at 5th level.
Yeah.
So I'll roll on here so everybody can see it. So she has a +3 to her intelligence. So she has to roll at least a 12 to stop you from stopping her.
Dang it.
So you attempt to counterspell her cone of
Lucky.
cold.
You too lucky.
You're going to make her re-roll
Yeah.
with your lucky.
Ooh.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks to your broken ass feet, her
I'm just glad you remembered
counterspell. Yeah, thank goodness.
Yeah.
Her
I should remember
counterspell
on that
does
point.
not work. Your counterspell does work. You say the incantation that she's saying for Cone of Cold perfectly in reverse, countering the magical energy. And as she releases her hands, like a few snowflakes just drift to the ground and nothing else happens. Tank the VIP.
Dude.
All right. So that'll be her turn. Brings us back to the cleric.
I'm going to with my channel divinity, would I still be able to cast a cantrip, like bonus action?
If it's a bonus action. If the cantrip is a bonus action.
Okay, I didn't know how channel divinity. Alright, so I'm going to activate my channel divinity, and I'm going to. I guess I can because I'm going to use a steps of the night to fly 60 feet.
That's one of your channel divinities.
Huh?
Is that a channel divinity to do that?
No, that's just one of my Twilight things. I can use a bonus action to fly when I dim light.
Okay.
So,
It's bright light in here.
whenever I cast my divinity, it makes the 30-foot radius around me of dim light.
Okay, so you're using your action to do your channel divinity.
Yeah, and then bonus action to fly.
Which channel divinity are you doing?
What was this thing? Twilight Sanctuary.
Oh, that's the one that's already running.
I don't think it's running anymore.
Oh, how long
It
does
only
it?
lasts a minute. It only lasts a minute.
It's the sphere that protects everybody from the spells, right? Or no, that was a spell you cast.
No,
Oh, okay.
yeah, that was a spell. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're doing Twilight Sanctuary again.
Yeah, because it ran out from earlier.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay, got
fly.
you.
Dude, I like how you made me the center of this and it moves with me.
Yeah, you got it.
20. I'm going to. Am I still on the platform? Still
Where
on it?
you at? Yeah,
Like right here. I'm on the edge.
Yeah, you're still on it.
Okay, I'm going to land right there, and then that'll be my turn.
Okay, sounds good. But you flew over there, right?
Yeah, and then there's a 30-foot radius of dark vision. I mean, dim light around me.
I got you. Sounds good. That'll make it the Nothic's turn. They are. This one's going to. I mean, these 4 guys are going to attack him. Actually, this one's going to come back here and attack Udon. These 2 are going to attack Udon. These 3 are going to attack There we go. The lowest of those 3 attacks was.
Are these against me?
Mm-hmm.
Disadvantage.
Why is
Cloak
that?
of displacement.
Okay, nice.
Do these things seem to have dark vision?
They got really big eyeballs. Okay, so with disadvantage, 2 of those will miss, and one of them is still a 21.
Miss.
All right, nice. Okay, they each get 2 attacks, so they're going to do it again. That'll miss, miss, and miss. And then 2 attacks on Udon from each with advantage,
Wait,
right?
1 second. Where was this guy at?
He's been right there the whole time.
Oh, okay. Continue.
They have advantage, right? Because you're reckless attack.
Was that everybody?
Everybody
It's all
gets,
the way up until your next turn.
yeah, and
Oh,
everybody
okay.
gets it, yeah. Does a 20
Yep.
hit you?
Yeah, this hits
All
me.
right. So that's 1, and then he's going to make his 2 attacks. That is 17
Miss.
and a 19.
Miss.
So you only take 1 hit. You take 5 points of slashing damage from that Nothic. And that'll be their turn.
And that's with
So
reduced?
real quick,
No, that's
roll
before I reduce it.
Okay.
roll my temporary hit points from my thing since I ended my turn within it. So
Gotcha.
I got 12 temporary hit points.
All right, Tank. What are you doing?
HP.
What are you doing, Tank?
I'm gonna cast run a little low. I'm gonna cast
Right.
Firebolt on the Nothic right in front of Patrick.
All right, roll your attack.
Are you sure you don't want to hit Patrick?
If in that ones, he hits Patrick.
Back.
There we go.
That's a 26.
That'll hit. If you can do 8 damage, it's dead.
That is 13 damage.
Nice. So your beam of orange fire energy as your wings sparkle and fairy dust rains down around you, and you gather that energy into a little Kamehameha ball. You blast it out, and like a silver dollar sized beam of orange energy just blasts right through the Nothic's eye, and he crumples to the ground. Dead.
Hey, my turn.
All right. Ilian?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Um,
I'm gonna be in one of these 2 squares.
Okay.
Am
You don't
I
have dark-
flanking?
What?
Am I flanking with my allies here?
Sure.
technically, you're in dim light. Is that disadvantage?
No.
Okay.
It's disadvantage on perception checks, but not on attacks.
Okay.
23.
That'll hit.
$25 points of damage.
Nice. You stab into her back, and her robes quickly start spreading a red stain of blood as it pours out all over her robes. That was a brutal strike, but she is still up.
Mm,
She's badly hurt. You guys see my blue dot? He's badly hurt. And all the Nothics are decently singed, except for the
I
one
would-
over there.
I want to offhand attack her.
Okay, go ahead.
Ooh.
That's a natty.
All right, roll it again. See if you get a double your D4, quadruple your D4. All right. So D4 times 2. All right.
4.
Mm.
4 more damage. Nice.
Yeah, and I'm gonna back up 5 foot.
All right. She's looking
Nah,
pretty
I'm
hurt.
gonna stay right there. It's fine. I'll deal with it.
All right. What are you doing,
Sorry.
Udon?
I'm like after the blast, the little hits that I took, like oh. And then I might just, kind of just more angry now, just furious. So I'm gonna again spear the shit out of this lady.
Nice. Get her.
I'm getting her. Get her done. That's 1. That's a 13. 23.
That'll hit.
Oop, and that's 7. No, wait, I forgot. Shit. I don't math.
Hmm.
That would be 11.
Damage.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. She is.
Oh, wait. +3 for the strength, so
She is really hurting.
I want to do
She's
it again.
stabbing. She's full of holes.
I'm stabby.
Yep.
Probably should have kept that one to yourself, bud.
Yeah. That would be 13.
That misses. She's hanging
And
on
then
by a thread.
butt stop time.
All right, do it.
Hey.
I'm pretty sure that does it.
Yeah.
28.
Yep. Nice.
One click. That would be 9.
All right. Awesome. You stab her.
Yeah, 11.
She's cut all over.
11. Sorry, 11.
Crack her upside the head with the back of your spear. She is bleeding from that wound. Her head split open. Her robes are soaked in blood. She is barely standing.
Oh my gosh.
So you gonna do anything on your turn?
I'll
Warforged
do it.
sorcerer.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay.
I'm gonna dash.
All right. So you arrive. You don't have anything left to any actions
Yeah.
left to take, but you get to the door where Tank is. Where's your-
Hello, buddy.
Can I use a bonus action?
Sure. What bonus action you want to do?
Nothing. I don't believe I have one.
but you could have if you did.
Yeah.
He just wanted to
I have a
make
reaction.
sure.
All right. Yeah, sure.
Boy, he asserted his dominance right there.
All right, Thurgo, what are you doing? Austin,
take a
did you
look.
keep searching the notes as you ran?
No. I
Okay.
dashed on that.
Okay, cool.
Shitbird to the left. Gonna smash his face.
All right, roll your attack.
15.
15 just hits.
Sweet.
I'll be right back.
Okay,
And 15.
Don't never come back.
that'll hit. Yeah, he's never coming back. He's dead to us.
25 points of damage.
Nice. With the 2 cracks of your hammer, he drops to the ground. Skull shattered, eye ruptured.
And then I spit on him and turn to face the other one.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
All right.
Fuck.
Nasty little paladin.
Back to the powerful guy.
Got any more of them counter spells, Jake?
He is not happy with the rogue coming up and stabbing his chief lieutenant.
Oh no.
He's going to arcane blast him if he can. That's a 21. That he rolled a double nat 1.
So did his spellcasting focus just explode in his hand?
It should have.
Should have.
He rolled a nat 1 again.
Okay,
So-
it's got to blow up. It's got to blow up.
Yeah, so he's going to his arcane focus is your heart. So if you want it to blow up, it's your choice. He
This guy's
rolled
insane.
terrible damage. He rolled 14 points of necrotic damage.
Which I'm resistant to because his shit blew up in his face.
No. That was the attack that hit. The nat ones were the ones that didn't hit you. He shot 3 beams at you. The first black energy beam of necrotic energy did hit you. The next 2 did not. And that'll be his
No,
turn.
2 of them hurt like hell.
All right. So, back to his chief lieutenant here. She is starting to see the writing on the wall. And she's going to...
There's a lot of opportunity attacks in there.
She's going to cast Greater Invisibility and disappear.
Very.
And then you guys don't see her move, but you can take attacks of opportunity at disadvantage as she runs away.
As soon as she disappears, just start stabbing at the air.
I have a question. I have a question.
Yeah.
Can I? So I have Warcaster, so I can cast a spell as a
Attack of opportunity.
Yeah. Can I cast See Invisibility on her before she runs away?
You cast that on yourself.
Yeah, let's say you cast that on yourself.
Okay. Yeah.
Also, do I just roll straight?
I got a 16 to hit her.
I'm gonna.
She's gonna use shield.
Do I roll straight or no?
You have disadvantage. Well, you used reckless last time.
Yeah.
He's been doing nothing but reckless.
Yeah, which
I've
is
been
the
reckless.
smart thing to do. Let me read the exact wording.
What has happened here?
During this turn. So
Disadvantage
no,
versus advantage.
no, you do not get advantage. So you have disadvantage on the stack. It's only for that turn.
I'm gonna cast Word of Radiance on her.
What does that do?
It's just a con save.
7.
She
16.
rolled a 17 on the die, so I assume that beats your.
Yeah.
So nothing happens if she succeeds, or.
No, I don't think so.
All right. So she disappears. She sneaks off. You guys start stabbing, swinging, blasting,
Was
but
16 hit, by the way?
no, she cast shield whenever Ilian tried to stab her, so her AC was
Yeah,
a 20 for the duration. All right, and that will end her turn. It is our cleric's turn.
I guess I'm going to cast See Invisibility
On yourself?
myself.
All right. Is that
That concentration.
That's what I was about to say.
No.
All right.
It's
See invisibility.
duration 1 hour. That's all. I just see invisibility for 1 hour.
All right. Sounds good.
And then I'm just going to bonus action Blade Ward on myself.
Nice. All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right. The Nothic's are going to make some attacks on some guys. Trying to get through it quick.
Patrick.
Yes.
Patrick, you could roll a 1d6 plus 10 for temporary hit points. Keep forgetting that. Since you ended your turn
Oh shit!
within
did I
my
end my
radius.
turn?
Yeah. It's a.
Is that for everybody?
No, he
Yeah,
picks.
everybody-
Yeah, that's what I thought. You pick it. Okay.
It's for if you end your turn in my radiance, right? It's you can either be like have some magical effect like charmed or frightened. I can end that, or you can grant 1d6 plus 10 temporary hit points
How many times can you do that?
for a minute.
And it affects everybody in it.
Yeah.
You can grant. Okay.
Whenever a creature, including you, ends its turn in the sphere, you can grant that creature one of these benefits: 1d temporary hit points, or end effect of charmed or frightened.
Neat.
So If you've ended your turn within the last turn, you can do a 1d6 plus 10 temporary hit points.
Well, I'm about to do that right now.
Technically, you have to grant it, and you haven't been doing that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll just grant it to myself then. It's 15 temporary hit points.
All right. So,
They don't stack. They don't stack though.
right.
I know.
Yeah, they replace each other. None of the Nothics were able to hit on their attacks because they're weak. Weak at 10th for 10th level party. That brings us back to the MVP, Tank the Tiny Wizard.
I'm gonna fly out through here. And I'm gonna shoot that weak cultist with a firebolt.
Oh, very nice. Roll your attack.
The 19.
A 19 will hit. Roll your damage. He only has a few HP left.
Yeah. That's 11 damage.
Okay, so again, the sprinkling orange pixie dust of your wings, you draw it in and blast it out in a mighty little bolt of fiery energy. It pierces through this cultist's back, shooting out the front. The blood starts bubbling from his mouth even quicker. He's trying to chant, but the words won't come out, and eventually he drops to the ground, not breathing. At which point, a riot of silvery purple energy fills this entire room, and you all feel a sense of space tearing open, and then you're falling, and everything goes dark.
Huh.
Oh, shit.
You have
Maybe I should have read those notes, boys.
interrupted this ritual. You
Oh, that was fun.
Yep.
you guys
GG.
all come to consciousness, and you're laying in a 10-foot deep pit. The dirt around you is so dark it's almost black, and the sky is a roiling mass of gray clouds. You're getting like Outworld from Mortal Kombat vibes.
Oh no! I get teleported.
You hear like a dum, 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 and you all look over and you see a coffin half sticking out of the dirt wall of this pit, and you're hearing this dum 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 from inside the coffin. What are you guys doing?
I run over and click my immovable rod on the lid of this coffin.
Well, it's half stuck in the wall of dirt, so the lid's not going to open either way. But yeah, okay, you can do that. Stick your movable rod. Is anybody else doing anything?
Can I read the notes, try to see what the hell happened to us?
Make an investigation check.
Mikasa.
Eight.
All right. Yeah, it's hard to tell.
Look at Don and be like, hey, pick me up. Get me out of here. Throw me up out of here.
You also hear, as you say this to Udon, you hear the groaning and wheezing, and you recognize it as very similar to the undead that you've run into before, and it's coming from up outside the pit. The banging on the coffin begins to get more and more frantic.
Huh.
I wonder if
I can't open that thing.
I wonder if it's
I don't.
the elf
Should we
man.
open this thing?
I wonder. I think it might be the elf guy. 'Cause I don't know who else would
my
got
movable rod.
teleported with us.
Somebody's gonna have to bust that thing open. Either the guy with the big spear or the guy with the hammer, I would imagine.
I smashed the end off the coffin.
Make a strength check.
Just straight strength.
Mhm.
19.
All right, you with your hammer, you smash this into this coffin. It splinters, and rolling out is a skinny little elf man who you recognize from the
Well, we say he's alive, right?
yeah, he's alive. Well, he's banging. Yeah, he's still alive.
How's the phone?
Okay.
That was banging pretty hard on
Make
there.
the tree didn't get
Well,
smashed.
I didn't
up.
know if he was undead or not.
He looks to be a living person, and he spills out, and he stands up and like dusts himself off, and he looks around and he says, "Very bad, but not surprising. I don't know if the cultists planned to send us here, but here we are. Neverwinter has cracks between our worlds and the Shadowfell. Crevices of dusk, they're called. Planar travelers sometimes slip through."
About this,
What?
I've read about these crevices of dust.
Yes, well, an educated man you are then. It seems that... Has anyone checked our surroundings?
No, we ain't climbed out of the pit yet.
Well, let's have
As
a...
I fly up and go look around.
You fly up. You zip
I'm gonna
up.
protect this man.
You zip up in the air, and you do see a dozen or so ghouls like milling around. You seem to be in like a photo negative graveyard of the one you were in before. And as you fly up, you look over because you guys are basically the graveyard's pretty much in Neverwinter. You see, you see like a gothic horror version of Neverwinter. The buildings have black spires and jut at odd angles, and instead of the beautiful Neverwinter river that splits the city in half, it is a river of lava running through the city, and it spouts ash all through the city, coating everything in a fine layer of silt and ash. And you see dozens of undead moving about the city. What it appears to be to you is like a grotesque reflection of Neverwinter.
Can I give these notes on the ritual to Tank and have him read? See if he can hear what's going on.
Is Tank the one that flew up to look?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I thought Zach was. Never mind.
So you fly
Tank, get your
down
ass
and
down here.
convey those things to everyone else.
Yeah.
All right.
Let them know what I see.
We telepathically speak still.
Oh, yeah.
My name is Eldon, by the way. I am a bit of an expert in planar travel and things of this nature. It appears that we are in a nasty city called Evernight. It's an evil echo of Neverwinter, populated by undead. It appears we have arrived in Evernight's graveyard. There's no evidence here of the crevice we came through, he says as he looks around. It doesn't surprise me that it's gone. These crevices are rarer than spontaneous ones. But we need a stable one if we're to get back to Neverwinter. We shouldn't spend a lot of time traipsing through an undead-infested necropolis.
I agree.
This feels
Don't worry,
unsafe.
I'll protect you. I'll protect you.
Perhaps we should ask around inconspicuously. I know of a market east of the graveyard, which
Wonderful.
means that there's likely a market here in Evernight that matches. But we should definitely be careful.
How deep is this pit?
10 feet.
10 feet.
So we can relatively get out pretty easily.
So this is
Yeah,
a dangerous place, right?
it is. It is quite dangerous.
We're in the danger zone.
Yes, very
Is
much so.
everybody dangerous, or is it just a dangerous version? Is there still like normal people here?
I have not personally been to the Shadowfell myself, but there are good and bad people in any society. Undead
See,
is really quite common on this plane, I hear it. As long as we try not to stand out too much as living, I believe there might be a few other living people traipsing around, so we just try to blend in, you know?
all right,
This is a man with a plan.
we'll
Ask
follow this
around.
guy to the market.
Well, off we go. Tally ho.
Yep. Let's go.
And that seems like a decent place to stop for this session. You guys have stopped the ritual, as far as you know. You rescued all the nobles, 3.5 if you get this guy back safe. You
He's safe in my arms.
did accidentally get shunted into the Shadowfell, so that's not ideal. But you have somewhat of a plan. You're going to go check out the corpse market and see if you can find somebody with some information to a stable Crevice of Dusk so that you can
Yeah.
make your way back to Neverwinter and collect on that sweet, sweet reward. That's where we'll call it. Don't know when we'll stream again. Probably a couple weeks, maybe a week. We'll see. But thanks everybody that watched or is watching now later in the recording. And we will see you guys next time.